Tell him Jimmy the wine guy sent you.
Look at that.
Every liquor store employee knows Jimmy's name.
Oh, they do. They do. Look at this. This is delightful.
It's got a sprig in it.
The Spritzer.
Well, here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the ass kicker of the Wine Academy of Utah. WineAcademyOfUtah.com. It's Jimmy Santangelo. What are the little? What's the greenery?
We have the greenery.
It looks
We've got
like
some
clover.
mint. We've got some mint and lime. This is the Hugo Spritzer. This is the St. Elderflower liqueur, new packaging. Sexy little number right here. Very floral, as Gina mentioned. A lot of just beautiful perfume aromatics. Very floral. I wouldn't blame you if you took a little bit of this, tapped it behind your neck and on your wrists. It's that perfumey.
It is.
It's a nice 20% alcohol by volume, if I recall correctly here. I'll take a look. Yep, 20% or 40 proof.
40 proof.
And then we floated it with a bit of Prosecco, one of my favorite bubblies out of Italy. This is Adami's Bosca d'Agica. This is a fantastic out of the Valdobbiadene wine growing region. It's only like $20 itself, $22. But I just love a spritzer. You know, in the morning, it's a very refreshing daytime morning beverage.
Yeah, a morning
And,
spritz.
you know, when you have brunch, if you have folks coming over, Sunday brunch, as the weather's winding down, this is it's not as sharp as some spritzers or as bitter. It's a bit more floral, a bit more round, a little bit of off dryness happening here on your palate, complemented with some mint and lime. What
Yeah,
do you
like
guys
an
think?
Aperol spritz can be a little sharp.
Not
I think.
to put you on the spot, but who is Hugo? Why is it called the Hugo?
Hugo, this is a bartender out of Italy, and this is similar to the Valicina, if I recall correctly, similar cocktail to that, where Hugo added the mint and lime for this. Excuse me, I'm a little congested. I don't know if you can hear it. But the Hugo Spritz, what I forgoed on this, though, was soda water. A classic aperitivo spritz.
It would be
actually,
soda rather than Prosecco.
Both.
Oh, both.
Yeah, you have both.
Double
the Prosecco,
bubbly.
double bubbly. And my opinion on why that happened, although I cannot find this, but as being a hospitality professional, well, sometimes what happens in a restaurant or bar to your sparkling wine the next day or 2 days later.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you still got the beautiful flavor, but the bubbles are gone. So you got to
You gotta rebubble it.
Yeah. That's an opinion.
No, I
Pure
think
speculation.
that sounds right.
I bet it's right.
Sounds right.
Yeah, it just seems unnecessary, you know?
Yeah, why get rid of this delicious bubbly? But this is good.
This is the elderflower. What is it
Yeah.
called again? It's
Saint Elderflower. This is from the States. All natural ingredients. They do a really good job with the preparation of this product.
This is a Boston family?
Yeah, it's out of Boston. It's MS Walker. They're a national distributor. They've been distributing alcohol since before Prohibition and during.
It never
That
stops.
south side of Boston.
Yeah,
that's great family. Brian over there.
That's
he's
funny
good.
you said that. I drink Old Forester bourbon a lot, but I've never really taken time to look at the label, and it says it was America's first bottled whiskey before and during Prohibition. It was sold. They allowed them to sell it during Prohibition because it was a medicine.
Oh,
It's my medicine.
That's
Daddy's
Yeah, that's
medicine.
right.
I've always called it old medicine.
Old Forester,
Yeah, so-
old medicine.
Now this is it's kind of an embarrassment of riches because you can have your choice of elderflower liqueurs, right? There's more than one.
There's a classic one that comes in at quite a higher price than this. This is for $22, $21.99.
Oh, see, there you go.
So that's the one you want.
This is the one you want. It does the job. American made right here. MS Walker is the distributor out of Boston. Local broker bringing this in, fighting tooth and claw, making sure it's listed for you on the shelves here in the state. Whether you're a bar, this is the one you want to go with. But at home, I love this stuff. I've got the original bottle. It was a bit more decorative, but I like the slender and sleekness of this. I really like the label. Yeah, the label is really quite nice. And
What are some other drinks you can do with it?
yeah, so if you want to do spruce up a French 75. This goes really well with that. So
Oh,
a
it
little
would, yeah.
gin, you know, all the aromatics and botanicals of a gin, and this with sparkling wine also go really well together. And that's kind of my go-to one that I really like with St. Elderflower liqueur.
My wife likes one, and I can't think of what it's called, but I think it's got grapefruit juice and elderflower liqueur.
Sounds delicious.
Yeah.
You know, the acidity, what you want to add to this is some good acidity, and that's where the lime comes in with this. You have acid from your sparkling wine. That's very acidic, the bubbles, the carbonic nature
I
of
think
it.
that's what it is. It's Prosecco,
Grapefruit juice
and
elderflower. It sounds fantastic. This is your new brunch cocktail. Forgo a mimosa.
Yeah.
You kick it up a notch, and you can even add a little bit more booze to it should you wish. But this is very pleasant at 8 a.m. So this is
Absolutely.
Mimosas are for chumps.
child's play.
My 17-year-old son Mohammed.
Yes.
Had a question.
Oh, very
for you.
good.
He saw somewhere where the word proof comes from.
Proof?
Yes, it's proof off of the alcohol spirit off the still. There's a barometer there. There's a flotation device that tells you the amount of alcohol, and it's the proof. You're proving the spirit's range of alcohol that's in there.
But is there a story about why it's called the proof?
So there's a proof box. There's this box in England that the taxman would come by, and he would see, and it would measure you're proving that you have alcohol
that it's
in
not
there.
water.
It's
that
not water,
yeah.
or that you are in fact it's a taxation thing. It all
Yeah.
comes down to the government. It's a taxation, the taxman. But that's roughly the story behind it. Yeah, great
that's-
question.
Yeah,
That's a good
this
question.
This is what my family talks about at the dinner table.
and then you have to slap his hand and say, "No, you're not old enough."
None
That's
for you.
mommy's drink.
Question for Jimmy. We're headed to Bologna to see Radiohead in
God.
November. We aren't really wine people, more tequila and vodka. Can you give us some lighter wines, less robust, that we can order?
Sure.
Some Italian cocktails, maybe, that we might enjoy.
Yeah, Negroni, although that might be kind of strong. An aperitivo, something that we're enjoying right now. You'll have a Cappelletti, which is a red bitter Italian
Ooh, that's
liqueur
my
similar to
favorite.
Campari, but
That's
that
good stuff.
Cappelletti, we love that Cappelletti. And some lighter wines would be some lighter bodied red wines. Look for, with a V, Valpolicella, and that's from the northern area. But you know, the best thing I find when I go to places is at the cafes or to the House White or House Red. You cannot go wrong, and it'll be
really?
the
There you
best
go.
experience you'll have when you're there. And have fun at Radiohead. That's going to be a killer concert.
The House White.
The House White.
I like it. Thank you.
Well, Jimmy Santangelo, you got some events coming up?
Yeah, you know, this is the time, in-home wine events, they're really ramping up. We've got a live interactive calendar of availability dates. If the date that it shows blocked, definitely give me an email. We'll see what we can do. WineAcademyofUtah.com. Go to in-home wine events today.
Thank you, Jimmy.
You're welcome. Enjoy your weekend,
Thank you
everybody.
very much. All right. So WineAcademyofUtah.com.